السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. مرحبا بكم في الدرس اليوم. كيف حالكم؟ Alright, welcome. This is the third lesson of Madinah Arabic. Hope you guys are memorizing the vocabularies and building up, the basics well. Let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. الدرس الثالث. الدرس الثالث. Lesson 3. Alright. So, before we start this lesson, let me give you an idea what we're gonna be doing in this lesson. Basically, we are gonna be introduced to a new term, and that is definite and indefinite. Now, what does that mean? I'm coming to it. Just give me a second here. All right, let's look at the first word here. Okay, there we go. Baytun. Baytun means house. A house, right? Now look at this. Al-baytu. So here's a new thing we're looking at. It's alif-lam, right? This word here does not have an alif-lam, whereas this word here does. Al-baytu. Note this down. The alif-lam means the. So this one, baytun, meant a house. Al-baytu means the house. Alright? So let me tell you what definite and indefinite is. Suppose someone said a pen. All right, let's assume someone said, or let's just talk about the house. All right, let's talk about a house. Let's suppose this is a house. So someone said a house. So it could mean any house. It could mean your house, my friend's house. It could mean all the houses, right? So this is indefinite. We don't know specifically whose house is it. Indefinite. So this one is indefinite. But if I said the house or your house, then I don't mean like any house. I don't mean all the houses in the neighborhood or something like that. No, I specifically mean your house or that specific house, right? So then this becomes definite. In brief, definite is something you know. It's like specific. It equals to like something you know, right? Something you know. All right, and it's specific, right? And indefinite is something that is not specific. All right, it's not specific. So this thing, the definite is specific, and indefinite is not specific. So here are some terms you have to know. Is that let me make this nakira. Nakira means indefinite, meaning not specific, right? It could be a house, a car, a pen, a book, a table, a tab, a phone. It could be anything. It could be any of it. Like it could be, you get it, right? It could be any phone, it could be any book, or not specific. And another word that is, let me just zoom in out here. Another word that is ma'arifa. Ma'arifa. Tun. Ma'arifa. Right? So ma'arifa means definite. It means definite. So, oh dear, I forgot spellings here. Definite. So it means something that's specific. Now this is gonna be an interesting lesson here. Okay, let's come back here. Baytun means a house. So it could be, it could be any house, right? We don't know specifically what house or which house, not what house, which house. So baytun will be considered as indefinite, or more fancy way, nakira. Right? Nakira. It's indefinite. We don't know which house are we talking about. But al-baytu means the house. So it's like specifically talking about one. So then it becomes definite. This is definite. Al-baytu means definite. This is definite. The fancy one, ma'arifa. Ma'arifa. Right? Ma'arifa. Alright? So far so clear. Now, another thing you should notice, or can you notice, is that when the baytun, when the house, or when baytun was indefinite, we had tanween, we had tanween, baytun. But when we added al, now we have only one dhamma. Why is it so? When you're using al, the tanweens, one of the tanweens get removed. So it could be, any of these. Dammatain, fathatain, kasratain, any of these. So if you're using al, it only becomes, dhamma. If you're using al, it only becomes kasra. If you're using al, it only becomes fatha. Alright? So that's basically what you should know right now. For example, qalamun. Qalamun means a pen. A pen. So it could be any pen. So what do we call this? We call this nakira. Nakira. Or indefinite. Right? But when we're saying al, where's the thickness so much? Thickness is not, yeah, there we go. Al, it means the pen. So now we can't write, dammatain here. You can't. Like here was qalamun, right? Qalamun. Now it became qalamu. Right? So now this becomes ma'rifa. Ma'rifa. Or definite. It's very important that you memorize these words here, ma'arif and nakira. These are very important words actually. I'm gonna double highlight them, Very important. And if you can't, just remember that, if you have al, it's definite, and if you don't have al, it's indefinite. For the time being, let's just stick with al, alright? Because without al, it can be definite. For instance, like we said here, the house. The house is al-baytu, right? Oh dear. Al-baytu. right? Al-baytu, the house. Your house is not al. It's something else. I'm not gonna write right now. Your house. So your, when I'm saying your, I am, I'm specifically meaning, your house. I'm not talking about other house. So here we don't have al, but it's definite, So there are other words, this is like, I can write it for you. Beituk. Actually, no, not this stuff. Beituk. Beituk means your house. So let's not do that. But for the time being, if you have al, the double fatha, double kasra gets away and becomes single, and it becomes definite. Sayyid. Kitabun. Kitabun means a book. Kitab, remember, kitabullah, remember, like that. And we have al. What does al mean? Al means the. Oh God. The. And notice here we had dammatain. Now it becomes single, right? So I could also use another term. Some of you might not be familiar with dammatain. This is called Urdu, and other languages they call it pesh. So yeah, you like kitabun, so you have like two pesh over here, right? And al kitabu, you only have one pesh here. So pesh, dhamma is the same thing. All right, so al means the, kitab, this becomes the book. So kitabun means a book, which is nakira. Nakira. I'm not gonna write the English like right now. I'm gonna, but later we're only gonna see the Arabic. Nakira. Nakira means indefinite. Right? Ya Allah, save me from this thickness of the ink. It's bothering me. And al-kitab, let's erase this right now because we don't need this anymore. Actually, no, it's kind of important. I'm gonna keep it. There you go. The book, this is now ma'arifa. Ma'arifa, which means definite. Right? Jamalun. Jamalun. What's Jamalun? Jamalun is camel. A camel. Do notice we have two pesh over here, two dhamma over here. So when we use al, this is hamza and this is a lam. This is written in a little bit different way here. So al means the, jama, lu. No more double, only single right now. So this translates as the camel. So what is jamalun? It's indefinite because it's a camel. Any camel. It could be all the camel of that farm of the desert. It could be any camel. So this is nakira. Nakira. What is nakira? It's indefinite. And al-jamalu means the camel. So we're talking about specific camel, and it's ma'arifa. It's a very interesting chapter, a very important one actually. So there we go. Next, al-qalamu. Al, the, qalamu. Remember we always learned qalamun. Now we became single here. Qalamu. Why? Because we have al. Al makes the last, harakat single. The tanween goes away. Okay. Al-qalamu, the pen. Maksurun. Maksurun. What's maksurun? Any guess from the picture? Broken. Maksurun means broken. New word here. Maksurun. Must memorize, because maksurun is a very important word as well. Maksurun. Maksurun. So what does this translate? The pen is, we have to add is to make sense. The pen is broken. It's a very weird way to break a pen, by the way. But anyways. Alright. Al-babu. Al means the. Babu. Notice no double. So the door. Maftuhun. Maftuhun. Any guess what does that mean? Maftuhun means open. Maftuhun. Maftuhun means open. So what does this translate? What does this translate? This translates the door is open. So another thing here, al-qalamu, since we're talking about the pen, specific pen, what is al-qalamu? Al-qalamu is nakirah. Right? Na'udhu billah. Al-qalamu is ma'rifa. I got carried away. Ma'rifa. Astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayk. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Al-qalamu is ma'rifa. What is ma'rifa? Ma'rifa is definite. Definite. So we're talking about this specific pen over here, right? All right. Same thing here. Al-babu. Al-babu. We're talking about the door. This door over here. So this is gonna be ma'rifa as well. Ma'rifa. Definite. طيب. Now we're gonna be having some interesting words. So it's pretty safe to say that from this lesson, you guys are gonna find many new words. So let's get into it. Al-waladu. I'm gonna try my best to break it and make myself easy here. Al means the. Waladu. Walad means boy. Remember, we learned it. The boy. Jalis. The problem is they don't show pictures of here. The other books does, so it's gonna be a little bit hard. But I'm gonna try my best. Jalisun means sit. To sit. Yeah. Jalis means to sit. Let me use a different. I'll use this color to highlight the new ones. Sit. Jalis means to sit. Wal, wa means and we have al over here, the. Mudarrisun, so this would translate wa for and, al, the. Mudarrisun, teacher. Waqifun means stand. Standing. So this will translate al-waladu, the boy. Jalisun, the boy sit? No, the boy is sitting. Wal, and al-mudarrisu, al-mudarrisu, the teacher, is standing. Okay, so we have some new words over here. We're going to be having a lot of new words over here, considering ma'rif and nakira. So yep, we're going to be having some new words over here. So this would translate the boy is sitting and the teacher is standing. Al-kitabu jadidu. Al-kitab, the book. The book. Al means the. So al-kitab jadidun. This is not a new word. We did it last time. Jadid means new. Still gonna write it. New. Wal qalamu, wa for and, al means the. Qalamu, and the pen. Any guess? Qadim. Qadim means old. So this is gonna translate. Oh my god, I don't have any space over here. How am I supposed to write these? Al-kitabu, the book. Jadidun, new. So it's new. Wal, and the. By the way, wa and al. So it's like, when you say it, it's actually how it's written over here. So let me just try to. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So like when when you're saying wa and al, it's not nice to, like, it's very weird to say wa al, so they combine it and say wal, right? So that's fancy way. All right, wal qalamu, and the pen is old. We're gonna have a lot of new words here, so you guys must memorize this. All right, old. And by the way, these are numbers here, so this means 2. So, and we're gonna go to the numbers as well. Al-himaru, the donkey. Saghirun, means small. Alright? Wal-hisanu, and the horse. Hisan means horse. Kabirun, big. And here's a very nice way of remembering Kabir. We say Allahu Akbar, right? Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Kabir. Akbar means like, the greatest. Great, best. Normally we use the word great here. So Allahu Akbar means Allah is the greatest. So Akbar comes from the word Kabir. Akbar, Kabir, they have similarities. So you could always remember Kabir to be like the big, great, So that's an easy way to remember. That's how I remembered. So it helped a lot. So this will translate. Ya Allah, what am I supposed to write? The donkey. Al-himaru saghirun. Donkey is small. And the horse is kabir, akbar, like that, yeah. Horse is big. In fact, in this lesson we're only going to be covering this first page because it's big and it's very, we have some very big words over here, so get ready. All right. Next one. Al-kursi maksurun. Al-kursi maksurun. We did maksurun, right? We did maksurun over here. Maksurun means broken. So al-kursi, kursi, the chair. Maksurun means broken. So this will translate, the chair is broken. Right? Next we have al-ma'u. The hamza is like dead. Al-ma'u baridun. Al-ma'u baridun. That means, right here, al-ma'u is a new word here. Al-ma'u means, the word ma means water. Ma'un, not al. Ma'un means water. What is right here? Ma'un. Oh, this is number 5. Okay, let's just go in order. It doesn't matter actually. Ma'un means water. Yeah, al-ma'u, the water. The water. Baridun. Another new word. Baridun means cold. Baridun means cold. So this will translate the water is cold. You guys have to memorize some new words here, right? That's actually how you build up vocabulary, so it's kind of important. Al-baytu, the house. Qaribun. Qaribun means close. Okay? Al-baytun qaribun, close. Wal masjidu, and the mosque, and the mosque. Ba'idun. Ba'id means far. So this would translate the house is close and the masjid is far. Okay. All right. Next we have al-labanu. Al-labanu. So we know that what does labanu means? Labanu. Al-labanu means the milk or yogurt, but let's just go with milk here. Harun. Harun. Harun means hot. So this will translate the milk is hot. All right. Al-mindilu. Al-mindil, we did it last class, means handkerchief. And I've probably got the spelling wrong last time. Sorry. Al-mindilu wasiq. Wasiq means dirty. Dirty or unclean. Not clean. Dirty, basically. La ilaha illallah. So this will translate the handkerchief is dirty. Wow, we have a lot of new words here. What do we have? Al-qamar. The moon. Qamarun is a new word. Qamar. Actually, it's not. Some of us do know the word qamar. Qamarun means moon. So this one, we have al. So it's the moon. Jamilun is a new word. Jamil means beautiful. Some of you might have heard this word a lot. Jamilun jiddan, very beautiful. Beautiful. Jamilun. So this would translate as the moon is beautiful. Qamar. Al-Qamar. There is a surah in the Quran, Surah Al-Qamar. So, it might be easier for you to remember. All right. Al-hajaru saqilun. Al-hajaru. Al means the. Hajar means rock. Thaqilun. Thaqilun is a new word. Saqilun means heavy. Heavy. Wal waraqu, new word, waraqa. Waraqa means page or paper. Paper. You could also say page, but on paper, page, yeah. Wal waraqu khafifun. Khafif means light. Light in weight. So this will translate as al-hajru. The hajru means rock. The rock. Thaqilun is heavy. Wal waraq, and the paper is light. And the paper is light. Now, are we done? Oh, we have the last one. القميص القميص the قميص we did it means shirt. نظيف means clean. This would translate as the shirt is clean. Allahu Akbar. We have a lot of new words over here. So let me review. Nakira means indefinite. All right, note them down. Nakira means indefinite. Ma'rifa means definite. Ma'rifa means definite. All right, maksurun means broken. Maftuhun means open. I'm just gonna rewrite them again. What's going on with the highlighter? Like, it glitches so much. Maftuhun, open. Jalisun, I'll give the harakat as well. Jalisun means sit. Waqifun means to stand. Jadidun means new. Jadidun means new. Let me use a pointer here so it's going to be easy to understand. Astaghfirullah. Yeah. Alright. Qadimun means old. Ma'un, by the way, this is a meme. Don't get confused here. Don't get confused. This is a meme. I wrote it here. Ma'un. Ma'un means water. Baridun means cold. Qaribun means close. Ba'idun means far. Close for. It's like, opposite words here. Harrun means hot. Saghirun means small. Kabirun means big. Think of like, akbar. So it's going to be easier. Big. Wasikh means dirty. Qamarun means moon. Jamilun means beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Thaqilun means heavy. Waraqa means paper. Khafifun means light. Natifun means clean. And that is pretty much it for this video. It was a very long video, and hopefully it was worth it. You guys, revise it, memorize these words over here, and always remember alif-lam makes, the double tanween go away. We have double tanween, alif-lam becomes definite, ma'arifa, and the double tanween goes away. Just keep that in mind and memorize these words, and we're gonna be ready for the next class. Salam alaikum.